Shakuris is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
The Nerazim fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying Ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
Greetings, Hierarch. I advise against physical contact with the Keystone at this time, Hierarch.
In Arudin, Shakuris.
Shakuris has fallen, and Amon's grip tightens. If we are to stand against him, we will need more than warriors. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology. Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers? The forbidden weapon? They were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient Purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Here, they are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors.
Every course of action we can take will come at a price.
The Tal'Darim will do anything to serve their god. They are formidable opponents.
The Tal'Darim. They have not been seen since the Aeon of Strife, before the Protoss were united by the Kala's light.
I'm afraid they returned some time ago, Rohana. We thought them fanatical servants of the Xel'Naga for years, but in truth, they had enslaved themselves to Amon.
Why would any being willingly follow Amon?
That is unclear. The Tal'Darim call themselves the Chosen. What Amon has chosen them for, we do not know. They are dangerous foes who have helped forge the hybrid and shed blood in the name of our great enemy.
Protoss turned upon Protoss. The Deul demands retribution for such offense. They must be destroyed.
If it is their fate, it shall be.
The purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Kalai on glaciers have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery. The Xel'Naga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
If we are to obtain the purifier technology, then we must move quickly. The Tal'Darim are preparing to fire upon the facility. Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in! We are the blades of iron. By your will.
The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
Ambassador.
I am detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
Returned.
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough. My life for iron. The Tal'Darim have blocked this route with a force field. We will have to find a way around it to destroy its power source. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
We are the blades of iron. Ula Sadari. On guide.
minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must place that in a power field. You have not enough minerals.
I have returned. I have returned.
It appears the station scientists were storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should obtain it. Excellent. Solarite gathered.
Base is under attack. You have not enough minerals.
Initiating. Commencing. Look tie.
Ah, we've discovered more sentries. I will activate them now. Hierarch, I'm detecting movement from the Tal'Darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us.
Bringing nearby sentries online. Our forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range. Releasing sentries from stasis.
Warriors have established a large stronghold here. Templar, pull back. We do not have time to engage this base.
I think our forces are looking for some excitement, Hierarch. Another solarite sample obtained. We have acquired all of the raw solarite samples. They are still in superb condition. You should see them. Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Phase Smith.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The Purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well. I will have to examine it more closely.
You wish to see me, Phase Smith?
Artanis, it is good to see you, young Executor.
Phoenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used for the Purifier prototype. Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought, well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a Dragoon.
Why are you here, Phoenix?
I was given a directive by Aldaris himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced, an Adanium shell composed of a trillic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
You are right, of course. Karax, these tests are no longer needed. Phoenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times. And now you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Ire? Fallen to the Zerg as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this Dragoon?
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phoenix?
Of course. The greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me this?
We are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the Purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
These new purifier designs rival any technology our people have previously conceived. The replication data is the sort that allows accurate duplication of one's consciousness. Phoenix's personality may be accurate.
How accurate?
Within the 99th percentile.
So there is a chance for discrepancy.
Quite a minuscule one.
And in a lifetime, how many choices does that variation impact? Who would you be with such a difference in the decisions you've made? Keep a watchful eye on Phoenix. If he is to help us, I want to know who he is.
Not even Judicator Deralis would have taken such risks, or Judicator Saldrian. Well, perhaps. But that is not the point. We have acquired new robotic support technology for review. Karax has utilized data from Glacius to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them wisely, Hierarch.
The enemy shall be purified.
Our scouts are reporting Amon's forces are conquering system after system. We must choose our plan of attack carefully, Hierarch.
Seeing Phoenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness, but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phoenix was felled by the Queen of Glades. This approximation is not Phoenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, his very presence. He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection. Every instinct I have tells me that this is my friend, but all logic defies it.
We of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people are the sum total of their experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this Phoenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
Hierarch, I see the master construction of the Xel'Naga now. Their understanding that energy, essence, and information are all one. Each interchangeable, each mutable.
Then you uncovered the information Zeratul foresaw within this keystone.
I have. From what I understand, it will lead us to Ulnar.
Ulnar. It is a place of myth, a realm whispered of in our legends.
The homeworld of the Xel'Naga. I believe the keystone can project its location.
Show me, Karax.
I must be in error.
The Altarian Rift.
That is impossible. Nothing could survive within such unrelenting forces. It appears I have failed you, Hierarch.
I do not believe so, Karax. It is said that the Xel'Naga came from a place where no life should be. This aligns with Zeratul's prophecies. We will go in. Make preparations at once. Zeratul, many thought you mad, and yet once more, you have seen truer than us all. The keystone leads us into the Altarian Rift, to the Xel'Naga home of Ulnar. It is my destiny to carry your mantle, old friend. I will wake the Xel'Naga and honor your legacy.
We should be shredded into our base particles. Yet here we stand, between universes.
Zeratul was right. It is Ulnar. Think of it, Matriarch. The cradle of all life, hidden all these years.
Yes, but why? The keystone revealed this place to us. Perhaps Zeratul knew something of value after all.
It is hard to believe we stand above Ulnar, the home of the Ihan-Ri, the Xel'Naga. The Judicators theorized the Xel'Naga left Ire to return to a place such as this. It is said they slumbered through the ages.
Zeratul believed the artifact would lead us unto hope. The Xel'Naga may be the hope he spoke of.
If the legends are true, then the Xel'Naga are below, awaiting their children to awaken them.
Then let us hope so.
How Zeratul foresaw the keystone would lead us here is uncanny. It is now clear that it was this device's primary purpose.
Zeratul was in touch with an expression of reality beyond my understanding.
This place should not exist. It defies all decrees of science, shatters all understanding of astral mechanics.
I once thought we Protoss had reached the pinnacle of attainable knowledge. I was a fool. There is far more in the galaxy than exists within Protoss understanding, friend Karax. I know this now. Phoenix, you appear distressed.
Apologies, Hierarch. I have been pondering the events that brought me here. I have discovered there are holes in my memory. Battles recorded here in the ship's archives that I should be able to recall, but cannot.
What is it you have found?
Records of my defeat at Antioch and being revived as a Dragoon. But this body, it is clear to me that I am no Dragoon.
There is more to those records, Phoenix. But what you uncover may not be desirable.
I am willing to face the truth, old friend, however difficult it may be.
Then I hope you find the answers you seek.
Hierarch, it appears we cannot receive transmissions while we are within the rift. We have been cut off.
The Spear of Adun's sensors have located what appears to be an access way into the temple. Our starships are prepared to move on your command.
Here lies the resting place of the Xel'Naga. We must find a way to unseal this access way if we are to awaken them. Grand Preserver, what do you know of the temple in the depths below?
Only myth, legend. Here upon Ulnar, the destined races will seek ascension. Their very presence shall open the way forward. I believe these celestial locks are the key. Our forces should claim them in the hopes the way forward presents itself.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are here. They are taking control of the celestial locks.
The Oasis demands are clear. Keep the temple sealed.
As long as they control the locks, the secrets of the temple will remain hidden from us.
Warriors, engage the enemy and reclaim the locks. Amon will not have his victory so easily.
You have not enough minerals.
eager to strike.
Receiving.
Our stargates can now warp in phoenixes. They are extremely mobile and effective at engaging our enemy across long distances.
I will comply. La Farosh. Understood.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Teleport successful. I stalk through the stars. Shazul du Templari.
Once Amon's forces have been defeated, our warriors' presence should allow us to lay claim to the log.
On the wings of justice, I will comply. Understood. For honor. I stalk through the stars.
You have not enough minerals.
Field online.
You have not enough minerals.
Amon's forces are inbound to our nexus point.
Command me. This warrior awakens. We meet the enemy in battle.
The Tal'Darim have deployed a titanic warp prism. If its core is similar to our own, The reactor is made of pure solarite. If possible, we should destroy it and claim the reactor to enhance our solar core.
You have not enough minerals.
Command me.
have not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
Is now ours. These energy patterns indicate once we control the other four, the temple will open.
Warrior awakens. I have returned. From the shadows I come.
Upgrade complete.
Be on guard. Amon's servants are moving to seize a lock.
awakens. This warrior awakens. From the shadows I come.
Construct additional.
This warrior awakens.
Upgrade complete.
I have returned. From the shadows I come. The enemy shall be purified.
Teleport successful.
You call upon me? Very well. Boldly.
Teleport successful. Siravek, Cryon! On the wings of justice. I stalk through the stars for honor.
I will comply.
La Farosh. Shazul to Templari. Understood. Engaging the enemy. On the wings of justice. I stalk through the stars.
I will comply.
La Farosh. Shazul to Templari. For honor. Understood. I stalk through the stars.
I will comply.
On the wings of justice.
I will comply.
I stalk through the stars.
It is done. I am warping the vessel's cargo aboard for further study.
Nasperu Unatar.
Our foes grow old. So be it. I fight. This warrior awakens. I have returned.
From the shadows I come.
The skies await. Understood. For honor. La Farosh. I stalk through the stars. On the wings of justice. I will comply. Understood. Siravek, Cryon.
All 5 locks have been captured, Hierarch. The access way is opening.
It seems Amon's forces have drawn back. I sense only a great stillness from within the temple.
Then we have succeeded. It will not be long before we see what fate has in store for us.
I'm afraid the Spear of Adun will not be able to assist you inside the temple. Please be careful, Hierarch.
Amon's forces arrived here before we did. The temple may already be under his control.
Zeratul believed the other Xel'Naga were here, and that they would stand with us against Amon. They could end the war. My people could be free once again.
Then why have the Xel'Naga not answered us?
I am going into the Ulnar Temple alone, Matriarch. I do not intend to risk any more lives.
You risk your own life on the word of a traitor.
He killed your mother, Vorazun. That is true. But he was never a traitor. I do not wish for death, only to see Zeratul's visions fulfilled.
You will return. That much, I believe.
My warriors cannot aid me in the battle ahead. This burden is mine to bear.
Intaro Adun, Artanis.
Since we arrived here, the keystone has reacted strangely. It's as if it is attuned to the energies below.
Energies below?
Yes, void energies exude from this place. I believe this world is a conduit between dimensions.
And the keystone?
Acts as if siphoning these energies. This is entirely different from how the origin point information was stored, as if the keystone was reconfigured for a second purpose.
Let us hope that the Xel'Naga themselves can reveal the truths you're looking for.
These records are fascinating, Artanis. I can hardly believe the stories they contain.
Adun Toridas, Hierarch.
Vorazun, I know not what I shall find below, but I know I must go alone. You are in command of the Spear of Adun now.
Until you return, Artanis.
am not your enemy. I have come seeking the Zelnaga.
Stop me.
It seems fate has drawn us together. We should not tempt it further. The shrines call this place the Temple of Unification. The Zelnaga are somewhere within.
So far, all I've encountered are hybrid. I've been fighting them for days. Progress has been difficult.
The prophecies foretell of two ascended races, working together to seek out the halls of revelation within the temple. Only with both present will the shrines reveal the means to awaken the slumbering Zelnaga.
I've never cared much for prophecy.
And yet, despite our history, here we stand, together. Perhaps you should start. Our path is clear. Let us make for the shrine. Plan. With honor, I lead. It seems the temple has guardians. I will deal. Halt! Do you sense that? A great power awakens within this construct.
Purity of form. Purity of essence. Prove your strength.
I am the Swarm.
Stay close to me, Carrion. My psionic abilities can mend our wounds. Our path is clear.
So the constructs hold the keys. Good to know.
Let us proceed. Together, we are strong. These devices emit solar energy. We should gather them.
Our knowledge is your heritage.
A bold...
Look out! Hybrid! The search continues.
Strength in unity. Our path is clear.
Another construct. We'll have to destroy it to open the doorway. I am the Swarm. No time like the present. I need answers.
A key is still missing. There is a powerful energy. There can be no doubt.
Speak.
Kerrigan, the construct is coming for you. Our path is clear. A bold plan. With honor,
You have my attention.
dawn will come. Together, we are strong. The future is ours. Our path is clear. There can be no fate is with us. The shrine still functions. A bold plan. There. It gathers power. It should be active shortly.
Friends of yours?
Not quite. It appears Amon's forces have found a way into the temple. We must slay them all.
Think I'm starting to like you, Artanis. I'll come this far. No time like the present. Boldly. My search continues.
The future is ours. We shall prevail. A bold plan. Arak and Vayash. Our path is clear.
No time like the present.
Strength in unity. With honor, I lead.
I've come this far. Let's finish this. Then we can see what your shrine has to say.
Shade is upon us. I see now. The Zelnaga were the first, born within the void. Their sacred purpose was to cultivate life and perpetuate the infinite cycle. At a new universe's creation, they take a physical form. If destroyed, they are thrust back into the void. All of this time, they have waited for us to assemble the keystone and find our way here. Amon indwells my people, possessing them through the Kala. But he has no physical form. If he were separated from the Templar, he could be forced back into the void.
Come on, Artanis. We've still got a long way to go.
A bold plan.
Let's go. It won't be long until our enemy pushes further into the temple.
The future is... It seems you were correct.
Well then, shall we? I need answers.
Our path is clear. With honor, I lead. A bold plan. There can be no doubt. The future is ours. It appears the Tal'Darim are preoccupied. We should engage them while they are fighting the constructs. A bold plan. The future is ours. Our path is clear. A bold plan. Together, we are strong. There can be no doubt.
What fools you are to attack me. I am the swarm. No time like the present.
Our path is clear. Together, we are strong. There can be no doubt. This passage has caved in as well. Wait. Hybrid. Our destiny. A bold plan.
Ulnar shall serve as your tomb.
Your search continues. I am the swarm.
Our heritage is your future.
There can be no doubt. Our path,
They're fighting another construct.
the future is ours. With honor, I lead. A bold plan. Together, we are strong. The Tal'Darim are breaching into the Hall of Revelation.
Ready your blades, Templar. I need answers.
Our path is clear. There can be no doubt.
I've come this far. No time left to play. Looks like we've earned a breather. You're up, Artanis. The shrines look like they're covered with pictograms. How do you know what they say?
Communing with the shrine is more than reading carvings. Each atom of the stone has been placed with meaning, purpose. It was here, from Ulnar, that the Xel'Naga began to seed the universe with life. They created us, just as they gave life to a numberless assembly of races in other universes. Every time, they observe and identify the potential of their offspring, never interfering. The infinite cycle will always be the same. Two races are destined to emerge. One, pure of essence, an indomitable spirit capable of great change. And one, pure of form, a being capable of vast psionic potential, able to house the essence of a Xel'Naga. Purity of essence and form, the Zerg and the Protoss. But if the Xel'Naga do not interfere, then it was Amon who uplifted my people. All we thought was the Xel'Naga was a lie.
Come on, Artanis. We're not far from having some answers.
I believe this must be the final hall.
Wait. The doors are open. The construct's destroyed.
The shrine is under attack. This can only be the work of Amon. We delay no longer. Our salvation will not be stolen from us. The future is ours. There can
Let's get to that shrine.
a bold plan. Change is upon us. Our destiny is
Continues.
with honor, I lead.
The Dark God has foreseen your death, Kerrigan. We shall deliver you to it.
Together, we are strong. The future is ours. A bold plan. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. Together, we are strong.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
These people are maniacs.
I lead. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. A bold plan. With honor, I lead.
Rush them unto the infinite abyss.
No time like the present.
I serve my people. The future is ours. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. A bold plan. The future is ours. With honor, I lead.
Our future is as one in the void.
No doubt. A bold plan. Together, we are strong. Our destiny awaits us. For Zeratul! For Ire!
Only darkness awaits.
And Ryosh. Our path is clear. When you come, there can be no doubt.
It's done. Do your shrine thing, Artanis. These gods of yours have a lot to answer for.
Ahead of us, within the Chamber of Ascension, the Xel'Naga have slumbered as civilizations grew, fell, and formed again. They will awaken when the two destined races arrive. Then, the elders among them will give their lives to bestow their essence. And pure of form and pure of essence will be reborn as Xel'Naga, shepherds of the infinite cycle.
So, what do you say? Ready to meet your maker?
Indeed. Come. The Chamber of Ascension lies ahead, and our salvation within.
so easily broken, Amon. The Firstborn shall fear you no longer!